Alright, we're in the paddleboard truck. We're going to go down and check the beach conditions, the surf on the Gulf front, and the wind conditions to see if the weather's partly suitable or suitable enough for putting a paddleboard out on the Gulf front. Had some really unusual weather last week. It was really strong wind coming dead out of the south, and the surf was really high all week. It's pretty warm though. Then last night, which was Friday the 20th, yesterday, Friday the 20th of April, it rained all day and a little bit into the evening, and then it started to clear about dusk and turned really cold yesterday. We're in zip code 32507, it's Panhandle of Florida. It dropped down to about 45 last night, which is pretty unusual for this time of year for this part of the country. It's still pretty cool today. It's 10:30 now, and the temperature's up to about 61 or 2. It's supposed to get pretty close to 70 today in the afternoon, which would actually be pretty good conditions. So just going to go take a look at it. The wind shifted around about the same velocity, but it's coming almost dead out of the north, which will tend to flatten out the Gulf quite a bit, but sometimes it takes a little while. And I don't know, the Gulf may still be pretty rough. The surf may be pretty rough, too rough for paddleboarding today, since it was pretty high yesterday. The wind switches around like that. Sometimes it takes a little bit, a day or so, to calm the Gulf down. So we'll see when we get there. I'm on Innerarity Point Road, facing the intersection where Innerarity Point Road changes to Gulf Beach Highway. So I'm facing to the east on Innerarity Point Road at the intersection of Sorrento Road, which at this intersection also turns into Perdido Key Drive. So it's one intersection with 4 different roads at it. Interestingly, here we're going to be going over from the Innerarity Point, the mainland Florida, over the Baars Bridge here to Perdido Key, our barrier island right off the mainland here. We'll be going over the intercoastal waterway, and it opens up to the left or onto the east here. It opens up into Big Lagoon. Big Lagoon State Park is. I'll give you a little view here. This shot here is looking off to the west. One down. This is to the east, looking out at over Big Lagoon State Park, and Johnson's Beach, the National Seashore. And you can see the Gulf from here. It looks pretty flattened out. We'll see what the surf conditions are like here in just a second. This is our Emerson HD action cam. We've been playing around a little bit with this spring. I've got it mounted on the dash of the pickup truck. This truck ride is fairly rough, so it doesn't give a really good smooth picture. I've liked this camera so far. It has a little bit of difficulty dealing with rapid motion. It's a little notchy, but it's a $35 camera, so a lot cheaper than the alternative going with a GoPro or one of the high-end point of view cameras. This actually comes with the same waterproof case, exactly the same as the GoPro does. It's a little bit smaller and lighter than the GoPro, which I like that a lot too. No, remember, this is the public access that is right at the first curve in the road on Perdido Key Drive, right there at the Reef Lounge. You turn to get back here. this will fill up today. I'm sure it's going to be a pretty busy day at the beach. Alright, let's go check out the surf here. Actually looks pretty flat. Yeah, it's actually pretty good conditions for getting out in the Gulf and paddleboarding. Alright, better look here, walk all the way down the water and I'll stop the video. Alright, you can see pretty good there. The conditions are like nice and flat. It's about a northeast wind. It's blowing about 7 knots, so it's definitely good enough. And we'll bring the boards out. Thanks for watching.